call and make sure I'm muted.
Is that Brandon? Brandon?
Wait a minute. Who are you?
Just the man I met in the restroom.
What's up, guys? I'm Jessie Jane, and you're watching the Monday Midsole.
Interesting.
Midsole, man. It's your boy CJ So checking in from Sneakercon, Chicago. I know you can't hear me, man, but it's still lit, man. So shout out to them. Subscribe if you haven't already.
In the face!
Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Monday Midsole. We're a little late today, had some technical difficulties. Fuck HP. I'm your co-host, Buckeye City Soul, aka Kev, but the Buck. I'm gonna go ahead and pass it to Mike.
What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Mo, aka Unboxed, aka GR Kid, and don't shake your head, damn it. We're gonna kick it over to it's been a minute. I'm off the rotation. We're gonna kick it over to Daniel. I don't want you, old man. I ain't kicking it over to you.
Yeah, that's weird. You're fucking up the whole rotation.
Hey, it's been a minute since we
60 seconds. 60 seconds. First F-bomb. Glad I can do it. What's up, y'all? It's One-Legged Lister. It's your one-legged friend. Maybe your only one-legged friend. I hope you're doing good this evening, and I'll pass this off to my older brother sitting there right beside me.
What's good? It's your boy Polos and Jays, a.k.a. Blue Cup tonight.
Shit. Nah, show the whole cup, man. Don't give half that shit.
I'm off tomorrow, so yeah, it's going down today.
Oh,
and I'm going to pass it over to Kevin Kev.
It's going down like draws, y'all. Gotta announce our special guest.
Hashtag me too.
Kristen, we're gonna try not to be I don't know, crude, but you know, it always ends up being
it's all good. I'm used to it. I'm used to it.
We got Kristen of the breakdown on the Campout YouTube. They have a dope ass show. Make sure y'all check it out. The link is in the description. But Kristen, what's going on? How you doing?
Chilling. Same old. Collecting shoes.
That's what's up. And for all the thirsty cats, they already know it's KB1ack23 for the Instagram. You see?
Yeah, I couldn't get the black because the black was already taken, so I had to put the one.
The black's always taken.
Oh, God.
Oh,
but that's really my name, though. But that's my name, so.
I got you. But I mean, it's a popular name, so you know, it is what it is. But so let's get started with our softball question. What got you into sneakers?
Oh, I'd say like I always liked Jordan growing up. I was like into basketball, but I mean, it was kind of like just my own thing. Like I've been just doing it so long, like since I'm 10. I always was like trying to look fly. Like I just always wanted to look fly. So even it was like New Balance or whatever it was, I just like to put outfits together. So it just started that way. So
what was your first Jordan?
11s.
Okay.
Of course, Carolina blue. And I bought them a size and a half too small because I really wanted them like badly.
Oh,
so man. I just walked around with them small, but I didn't care.
So you gonna mess around and have those LeBron feet? And then dancing too.
Definitely dancing.
Beating the dogs up.
Well, that's another thing. Like I wear sneakers every day, so it was convenient. So I always like got a fresh pair of shoes. I was dancing in them because I do hip hop and I teach dance, and I just dance in sneakers. It's just. So
you've been pop locking all your life?
Yeah, basically.
So you teach the girls like to do those little videos that pop up on finish or what?
I mean, no.
Facebook. No, not the nasty ones. I mean, like Facebook. You know how they do the little dance competitions where the girls would be like 3 girls and they just start killing it.
I teach everything. Like my mom's a dancer, so my sister's a dancer. We all dance. So I teach hip hop and contemporary. So like we do technique as well. So like ballet is like super serious.
Okay.
So like we take the little video type things is like we're trying to make girls that go on to like Ballet Hispanico and like
okay.
with Kanye and stuff like that, not dance videos.
No, I didn't mean like big pimping or nothing. I meant like like the little.
Well, they're doing those like stupid dances. So
what was that? What's that? So you think you can dance? Is that?
Yeah, that's dope.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
You said she was in tip drill, man. Now you didn't got me all.
Oh, that's dirty. I didn't say anything like that. So let's talk about you said you always wanted to be fly. Like like how did you like craft your style? Like I should have. Next time I'm gonna get pictures I can put up on this one so I can show everybody. But we're still working through things. But like how did you get your style?
I mean, I just always dressed like a dude. Like I always dressed like a dude. Like I shop in the men's department. It was never like, even when like companies start to make things for females, the female shit is always whack. Like it's never like as good as the men's stuff. Like even with Bape, like certain things, collabos, always got to get the men's stuff. But like Bape at least makes like leggings and stuff that like girly. But with Kith and stuff, it's like, and Supreme, it's just strictly men's, medium and small. And I just have to make it work with that. Like I just like bright colors. And just, I don't know, got to be fly from head to toe, always.
You got a little seamstress down in the basement, like the little pedal cart?
No, I tried to get someone to fix my Supreme stuff, and they, like, fucked it up. So I was like, gotta wear the men's size.
Yeah, that's when you get a letter and a summons. You mess the Supreme up, because that's dollars right there.
Exactly.
And, I mean, so you get Supreme, you get Bape. I see you get all the pickups, Off-White, everything. How do you get everything?
Well, I mean, the clothes and stuff, I've been collecting Supreme since before it was popular.
Okay.
So, like, I have the map jacket from 2011 when I was on the line. Like, it wasn't like I just one day woke up and was like, I'm going to spend all this money and get all this shit. Like, it's years of, like, acquiring it. So I have, like, so much. And, like, with sneakers, like I've been doing it so long, I'm at every store, like everyone knows me, like I get lucky a lot, I win a lot of raffles, but like also I have people that look out or won't beat me in the head with like a crazy price.
Yeah,
so
you got like size
everything.
What, 2 shoes?
Yeah. 4.5 in men. 4.5.
Man.
So
man.
Yeah.
Feet.
It's hard.
So like you said, the women's typically they're typically whack or whatever, but now it seems like they're trying to try to create more for women. Like, what are your thoughts on their attempt? And I mean, are they doing something? Or are they just?
I don't know why they just don't do it like the obvious. Like they just go above and beyond. Like I don't want to wear a platform sneaker. Like I want to wear. Fucking Jordan 1 that doesn't come in my size. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I want the Miami Art Basel 1s. Like, that would have been dope. Right. But instead, they make like high heel Jordans. Like, what is this? Like,
yeah, didn't Rihanna have a pair? She had a pair.
No, like Cassie was just wearing some like Jordan 11 high heel. Like, it was.
Yeah, that was
styled you
straight out of the flea market. Yeah, so how do you feel about like the ones, like the top 3 that kind of tie up to the side, like high and kind of to the side? You don't feel those?
Definitely
too much.
I'm not a girly girl to begin with. Like I don't like sparkles. I don't like flowers. Like I like men raw like type of shit. Like I don't like that kind of stuff. So like sorry.
Rough and rugged.
Of course. Pause. Yeah. Pretty much.
So, if like I mentioned it earlier, you're on the breakdown. How did you guys meet, and how'd that start up?
All right. Well, I mean, I know Mike for like a long time. We all met through pretty much sneakers.
Okay.
Me and Mike were on a show called United Souls.
Okay.
Like back in the day, it was a YouTube show, and it was with 3 dudes and me, and then it broke up. We had like an argument. So Mike.
Before.
Yeah, Mike. Yeah, pretty much. There's an after video too that was like secret. I was like, we should put that out, but we never did. Yeah. So Mike kept on like doing his own thing, and he asked me to be on it, but I was like, I was getting trolled. Mm-hmm. So I was like, I don't care. I'm not doing this. So he did it, and then him and Tone started to do it. And like we all know each other from sneaker lines. Like everybody in New York knows each other, pretty much. So that's how we all met.
So would you say that you guys have like similar personalities? Like, if you were explaining your show to somebody who hadn't seen it, what would you say about your show? Just to kind of tell everybody in the audience, because I didn't send you the link. There's actually people chatting on the side.
Oh yeah.
And I could send it to you if you want to.
Oh boy, I'm sure there's some trolls there.
No, everybody is the same as us. Everybody that watches our show, we got a tight little group. Pause. That everybody's respectful. We talk shit here and there, but you know, it doesn't get too crazy. The trolls get bounced out pretty quick.
Oh well, I mean, I would say we all have sneakers in common, and we all have we're all in a group chat together. We all we chill together. So I'd say, but we definitely have totally different personalities. Mike is the one who's organizing everything. Like he makes sure we know what we're talking about this week and that kind of stuff. It gets the green screen ready. Pretty much Mike does all the dirty work.
He's the one on the left without the beard, right?
Yeah, the one with the glasses.
Yeah,
he knows all the information.
I could see that. I was like, he's the HMIC.
He's like the dad. Yeah. He's like the dad. He tells everybody what we're supposed to be doing and stuff. And I always come with I try to have afterthoughts. So I just like to have jokes on everyone. Right. So constantly just make fun of each other. And Tone just, I don't know. Tone's just there. He has a beard.
Yeah. So. Tone's got the deepest voice.
He's shit's trash. That's really all Tone says.
This shoe is the worst shoe I've ever seen.
Yeah, and you don't even look at the picture, and he's saying that. I'm like, whatever, Tone. So it's just fun. It's just we just are just chilling, basically. None of it's scripted. We sit down and just bullshit.
So do you guys have a plan to do anything, or do you have any goals of what you want to do with the show, or do you just do it just for the love of the culture or talking?
I mean, I do it because it's fun. Okay. It's fun. I have so much fun shooting the show. Mike does it. I think Mike really does it for fun too, but he has his app coming out. So, I mean, I'm sure he wants to further his channel and himself.
Maybe we have to get him on there and talk about the app. Is the app, is it public about the app?
It's live. Yeah, it's on iTunes. It's actually for people who don't want for stores basically. So instead of having 7,000 people in front of your store, he has the app. You come, you scan in, it'll tell you what time to come back. It has raffle, it has first come, first serve. There's all options on it. And it has the profile of each person. So this way the store could ban people or do everything just from this app rather than having the scene outside and all the drama. If they want to know where somebody lives or who they are, they could just see it on the app. It really does save a lot of issues that come up here because everyone is crazy for shoes.
Oh yeah.
So,
yeah, I was gonna ask you about that. So we always see people fighting, people's whole butt cheeks out, fighting over some $200 shoes. Tell us about the craziest story that you have, being out there.
I mean, I've seen people getting beat up outside Supreme, but getting beat up. I know, and if I said their names, you'd know who they are, but I'm not going to say names.
Oh, I saw. Were you there when the one dude got beat up?
Yeah,
because I saw the what was the guy's name? He was walking around talking about beating my chest or whatever. Or
Ape, yeah. Oh, I seen him get into 100 fights because he walks up to people and just knocks off their Supreme shit. He'll be you wearing Supreme?
So that's legit though? That yeah. actually does that? It's not scripted or anything?
No, he doesn't.
You guys aren't allowed to have guns in the city because...
Yeah, no. If you're not a cop, you can't have a gun. No permits here.
He'd have done that here and he probably would have got shot. And probably everywhere in everybody else's city, he probably would have been shot already.
He'd have been a two-piece in Atlanta.
Yeah.
Done.
People are scared of him here. I don't he walks up to a lot of people that aren't intimidating looking though.
Oh, okay. So, he walks up to fights he knows he can win.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I mean, I guess that's smart if that's what you're gonna do.
He got 100K in 5 minutes from that.
What?
Because he posts those videos, he has so many followers. People care. I mean, I don't know. I don't care, but
people like chaos though, and they know that that they could see that. So, but I'm gonna open it up to the guys, see if they have any questions.
Yeah, sorry, I'm talking too much.
No, you cool. No, you cool.
Kev stole my shit.
Oh, you sucker ass.
Well, you know me. I mean, I have an app too, so that was the one thing that I was going to kind of touch on was, you know, who, you know, how the app came about. She already went into details about what it is, but how did that come about, and how long did that take to put together?
I mean, it took like pretty much like 2 years for him to put it together. Like he's been like, because he's always finding like more and more things to do, like to fix it. Like first it starts off with like just one thing, and then it turned into like, so I mean, he's been waiting because he wants to make sure it's perfect, I guess. But you guys definitely should have him, like, because I really like know nothing about the app. I'm sure there's a lot of things that I should be saying that he's probably like, Kristen, what the fuck? But
they're in the chat, so I mean, I'm sure they're gonna blast you if you.
Yeah. Oh, Tone is there too.
Somebody's in the chat. The Campout.
That's whose app it is. Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, he's gonna roast you. So
do you want to shout the app out?
Yeah, it's the Campout with the 0.
Okay.
Yeah.
On the App Store.
Well, is it just for New York though, or?
Well, it's gonna be. I mean, he has to based on like what store. Like he has to go to the stores. Like he has stores like that are potentially going to use it and that are using it now. Right now, but he's just trying to get it out there because it just like got released. Literally, app launch was like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, I saw that. Is he the one doing the programming? Is that why I took to you?
I think he has somebody else doing it. That's why it took 2 years.
Oh no, it's all good. I mean, I didn't do mine. I'm not smart enough.
No, I know. So. No way. It's
no, he said it's national. It's national.
Okay.
Yes,
you're messing up there. You are messing up.
Mike, answer the questions, Mike.
not international. It's national.
You don't want to hurt your
sales rep.
Hey, Team iPhone. Team iPhone.
You goddamn right.
You don't want to hurt your sales rep. I just have one other question. Being the only female on the panel, do you feel that you get equal say as far as across the board, or?
I don't know. No.
Damn, you're throwing him under the bus.
I'll tell him to his face. Tone has like machismo, like Spanish, like that he's the man and like the women shouldn't speak attitude in life. So like before we start, he'll like on purpose try to get me amped. And I'll be like, yo, don't start. If you get me amped, I will fucking son you bad on the show. Like, shut up. Because I don't care. Like, I'll go for the jugular. Like, don't you slice me a little, I'll just chop your neck off. Like, no, don't play with me. So like he chills, but he likes to have jokes. Like he tries to have like jokes. Mike tries to like, stick up for me here and there. But lately, I think because he sees how many fans I got, he's like a hater. So
that's what it is. Okay. Gotcha.
So, they treat their female just like we treat our female.
Why are you talking about Cassie like that? Why are you talking about Cassie like that? She ain't here to defend herself.
Shout out to the females.
Throw it up, Marcus.
There's a bunch of hey.
That's all I had. Like I said.
Daniel, Marcus.
I ain't got a damn. I ain't got nothing.
Yeah.
Put that leg.
It looks like the Loch Ness monster and shit.
Wow.
Hey, I do want to say shout out to that one motherfucker that hit the like or the dislike button. I hope you land on a mouthful of dicks. I really do. I just hope it lands on it.
See, I told you, there's haters. The trolls are here for me. I'm telling you.
No, that's not you. No, we get 1 or 2 a week.
We got some haters that like to come and just hit the like button, hit the dislike button.
Same.
Steal all our content.
Oh, we know that too. We know that all too well.
Lord.
So who do you guys like? Do you ever see yourself like competing with other people, or do you guys have like other shows or people that you kind of go up against?
Well, Mike's show, if you go back, has been on longer than Full Size Run. So they like put up their show at the same. It's on Thursdays, but it's at 6, and ours is at 8. And then all of a sudden, and then they started having special girl guests, and like I don't know, I just feel like Full Size Run is definitely like it's flattering. I mean, they're like the official show of our hood show, I guess.
We are the stepchildren.
We're the underground. You know what I'm saying? Like we're popping. They're like, do they even collect? I mean,
we had Matt Welty on, and he's got a different type of collection. But you know,
I mean,
can't say anything really. I mean, I would have collected. Not my deal.
Monarch's shoe of the year.
He's a good dude, though.
He is. He seems cool.
He's a good dude.
No, I'm not saying anything about them personally. Nothing personally. Just saying that their show.
Is this still the show though? What's his name leave? Didn't he leave?
Who?
One of the guys left, didn't they?
The only guy who really collected.
Yeah, Rich.
I ain't got no idea. I don't watch it.
I don't watch it really either.
I try to peep everybody out.
I'm gonna be real honest. The real honest here is I have completely stopped watching any sneaker YouTube beside this show.
I'm with you on that.
I no longer care about sneaker YouTube, and I have a sneaker YouTube channel, and I fucking hate it. I hate my own channel.
I hate myself. Okay.
Look at this shoe that I got. I'm like, yeah, can't do it.
Yeah, I fell out of love with.
Shout out to the shoe tubers in the chat. I love y'all.
It's funny we got 3 dislikes and there's 3 people on that other show of haters.
Wait, what? We got 3?
Told you, watch. You're gonna get like 10 tonight.
It's probably like 2.5 because one of them is real short, you know. But, so
you should link me in so I can see. Maybe I know who these people are. Maybe
no,
it's like
they're talking about
our chat.
What the fuck? Sneak this? Sneak
man.
this.
What you talking about, Willis?
We're gonna start it back
Why you saying names? Don't say names.
Damn.
I don't
incognito.
Yeah.
I don't throw subs, man. I don't throw subs.
It's not about subs. Everybody know what we're talking about. We just don't want to give them no pub. They're a sub, no pub.
You can go watch this show.
I say that too. Damn a sub.
It's kind of boring. Like, one disgruntled little guy and 2 other guys, and one of them's cool, but he doesn't like the other one, so it's fine.
We're getting
It's Gary Coleman reincarnated.
We're getting in the dark. We're getting in
John Goodman's brother.
It's getting murky. Put that cup down.
Let's not pull her into this.
Oh, they took that dislike back.
Let me just stir this pot.
Maybe that was a little bit. That was like half a man that did that.
Marcus has a cup full of something.
Ryan Swanger, don't get upset. Ryan, we love you.
Yeah, Ryan, we know that's your boys. We know. We got like it. We like
I like it.
There's a DM right now. There's a DM right now in the box.
Yeah, Ryan.
I really like Ryan. No, I mean, like, I like Ryan Swanger, but also the Ryan from that other show. Like, he's a cool dude. I've talked to him a couple of times. Like, he's cool. He's good people. But
I don't just like none of them except for Gary Coleman.
What you talking about, Willis?
That's the one I don't like.
So, I wonder as to what is coming out this soon.
Marcus.
Yeah, that. Were they
already? I mean, we can continue to stir this pot, or we can just move the fuck on to something else.
Let's keep it moving.
Hold on, because Kev sent this new link today, and I can't even find the damn screen share option.
Hey, so you're a dancer. What do you think about the backpack kid? That flossing thing.
What thing? I don't even know what you're
I'm not finna show you this. So I just know.
You know the dance where he moves his arms.
This move. Oh my god, that's all they do at my job. The little girls. I started doing it. I'm like, how you do this? It's pretty hard, actually. It's not that easy.
Well, no, it doesn't. I don't give a shit. 10-year-old kid that came up with it.
We don't hate kids. We do not hate kids.
I do. I hate my own kids.
Oh, wow, this is going down a very dark path today. We're off our mojo.
This is what happened going late.
I love my children. I hate who they are. Like, they're personal little people.
Well, they are little U's. They are little U's.
You plant the seed.
Well, Polo love the kids. Polo love the kids.
That's why you
don't
can't
say it like that.
That's why you can't live by elementary school.
Love the kids, and I got some candy too.
Ice cream. I give him ice cream.
I don't have a red cup.
Please.
I don't have a red cup. I have my prescription medication.
Oh my God.
I am taking it as prescribed by a medical professional.
Okay.
Oh my God.
All right, let's get into this week's whatever.
Okay.
This guy.
Man.
What you got, Marcus?
All right.
What's that?
It's loading.
Little people's porn.
It's just loading. There's no pic.
Politically correct term.
Well, just go back to the page.
There you go. There you go.
Hey, can somebody lock that fool in?
There's no pic. What are y'all talking about? There you go.
What do you mean there was no pic? We just saw him.
You saw red and white up tempos?
You don't actually have to click the shit. We'll just look at the motherfucker from the other page that has all the other little shoes on them.
Right, there you go.
There it is.
So top right, whatever. You the one who took forever to get the show going.
Hey, how many times have you got the show going at all?
Never.
Sure, America online ass internet.
Oh, I know you're not talking. How many times have you not been able to get on the show?
Motherfucker got Prodigy and shit.
You got a hamster with.
Nigga still got to put a disc in his computer to get in.
You got to communicate with smoke signals.
That's why it took so long. You have to go find this damn disc to put in.
Jesus Christ.
I had to find out which train for the Underground Railroad to come get your ass.
All right, so top right, you got the Nike Air more up tempo white and varsity red. Already dropped once before. I don't know why.
Well, no, it was different.
Yeah, I got it.
It had red letters instead of red outlined letters. They needed.
Yeah, I'm kind of bitter about these.
I want the blue one.
Oh, she will start with that one.
Ain't no blue ones.
Did you get them? Or you don't?
They don't come in my size.
Yeah, they came in kids.
Yeah, they did.
Where? The green one.
Foot Locker.
Foot Locker had them.
Well, I guess I got beat.
Well, I'm sure you'll have them.
Now that you said that, I'll make a few phone calls and see what I can do.
Well, if you can make a phone call, get a 12.
Well, speaking of the blue pair, the Blue Moons, the Jordan 1, I caught an L on that today. My second L on the Foot Locker app. I'm very disappointed, but I'll get him somehow or another.
You got him, Dan?
No, he got. Wait,
he got him.
I think Maul was the only one got him, wasn't he? If Dan got him, he didn't say shit about it.
They released him.
I didn't say shit about it.
Oh damn! That makes it even funnier.
It says it releases on the app tomorrow at 10 a.m.
Right, it's on Sneakers tomorrow. On Sneakers.
Yeah,
that's my only chance.
Shit, bag that in.
I'm waiting on my plug to come through. And we also got the clay.
Let's do a plug walk.
I wasn't gonna go there. I was like, let's keep this shit flowing.
But the clay green dropping tomorrow as well. That one should be on the Sneakers app. Right.
Hey, so is that one tomorrow? Because somebody told me it was.
Yes, on the Sneakers app.
That's
yes, tomorrow.
Okay.
On the Sneakers app.
I'm looking at it right now.
Ooh.
And then the pair that we won't get over here.
Bullshit.
I don't know what you call these. I call them okras.
Then don't you post these? I know that.
Ochre.
It's ochre.
They're gonna be okras today.
Okra.
He's hungry.
I don't even eat okra.
He used to pick cotton and ochre back then.
Oh
no, man! You can't say that.
I was a house Negro. What are you talking about?
Oh please.
No, you darker. You darker. You was out in the field. Way.
I was a house Negro.
Look, man, I am way too Southern for y'all to be saying that. Y'all can't do that. Like,
what are you talking about?
They gonna come for me.
We always talk like
man, please. Ain't nobody gonna say nothing to you.
And I say the same thing every time. Please, God, stop talking like that.
As long as you don't say it, we all good.
Not even. I wouldn't even say it if y'all like. You can say it this one time. Be like, nah.
And that's the truth. We always be trying to tell Dan, come on, just say it. Just say it.
I don't think you have to worry about anybody telling you to say it.
Because I want to say it. I want to hear how it come off his tongue.
Marcus has said it before.
I don't hear nothing about coming off no man's tongue.
The way he said it, tell you. The way he said it, tell you what he be saying.
We ain't getting shit accomplished tonight. Like that's what's happening.
What is you talking about? Where have you been?
Alcohol being involved in this show today.
No alcohol. All right. So then we also got the track red pair, which are dropping tomorrow, which we won't get over here as well.
I like those.
Yeah, those are dope. Couple of LeBron lows coming out, the Oreo.
Man, we saw
they're so
those
bad.
are terrible. I don't know what they were thinking on that.
Terrible.
Y'all feel like before we go any further away from those Jordan 1s, do you feel like that Nike and Jordan brand are beating the black toe to death with those 4 releases and the igloos and the rest?
Because you can't.
Right. I mean, like, ain't nobody getting them, but I'm still saying
out here it's too much. It's way too much.
It's like the up tempo. They're taking the black toe, which is my favorite Jordan 1.
Yeah,
and they're just like, but this color on it, and we're gonna put this color on it, and we're gonna put like.
Are you buying them? Are you buying them?
I mean, I'm going to pick them up.
Well, shut the fuck
exactly.
up. And let's keep it moving. Shut the fuck up and let's keep it moving.
I ain't gonna keep them though. I got them for you, fucker.
Lying bastard. Anyway, so we got another fly net coming out tomorrow.
Oh man, they're still doing those.
Now the fly nets I could do without. I mean, I have a couple, but
yeah, they should have stopped after the bread.
The bread and the Royals.
And the Royal, maybe. After that, they got Shadow. They got
well, I think it's cool when they do the OG colorways on the because it's taking new technology and applying it to an OG colorway, and that combination of stuff is dope. But when they just like after the what was it, the Jeter ones?
Ooh, that Jeter one was
I bought the Jeter one, saw it, and I was like,
did
you take it back?
I sent them back immediately.
Yeah, those are bad.
Like
I like these. I like these mellows though.
The Jordan Mellow 1.5.
Hell no.
What?
Them things are trash.
That ass is big. That back is big.
Man,
I like a big ass.
So
I mean, I like a Okay, go ahead. let me.
And for the ladies, we got the Air Force One Low Moto.
Oh
Ew.
God. Ew. They need to stop with this shit.
I don't mess with those.
It's appropriate.
Ew.
All right.
What do you think about pull them Hirachis up? Or not pull them up, but like
the Huarachi.
Those don't look that bad. Those
Huarachi. Let me see it.
The desert.
So women's shoe, Kevin. So women's shoe.
Huarachi.
But I'm saying though, that's not a bad looking shoe though.
It's not. It's not
bad.
Kristen, what do you think about these? You ain't fucking with them. She ain't fucking with them.
No.
Shit ain't got enough black in it.
Thanks for making fun of my voice.
No, I wasn't your voice. You didn't hear what I said.
It's okay. No, he made fun of my
there's
voice.
your shoe. There is your shoe. Not that one. Well, you probably like that one, don't you? You mess with that one?
I can't see it. Oh, I'm going to the event on Friday. Actually, I'm leaving work and going to the event for the chance to purchase it.
What?
Oh, I'm sorry.
I was like, I cannot go to work. I already called out, like, yo, I'm sorry, but can't come.
Chance to purchase it, or you will definitely be able to?
Well, I'm hearing definitely because like all the resellers are going, so I'm like thinking that I'm in the right event. So I'll find out. If I can't buy them, I won't go. I'll like call and see.
Like, all of a sudden, I'm not sick. I'm coming to work.
I'm going to work. Yeah. Pretty much.
Well, on Saturday, you got the women's satin shadow backboard dropping, which I am going for a women's size 12.
You already know how that's gonna go.
If I miss out on this shoe,
you're gonna miss out.
Next Monday is gonna be epic on this show.
I'm going for a pair so I can sell and get some of the shoes that I want to get.
Oh, you got the both of y'all got the.
Yeah, I got 10 minutes. The 10 minutes on the app, but
10 minutes don't mean shit. I had 10 minutes on the blue pair today.
I know, that's why you ain't gonna get these neither.
You probably right. You are probably right. I've already accepted my L.
He gonna have a bread cup and a blue cup.
Man, I'm gonna have all the cups.
Like Bill Cosby.
Yep.
Like the Fonz. All right, let's go to the next one.
I think that's pretty much it, man. I mean, it's really nothing else. I mean, unless, you know,
what the
Kev, if you want to look at this one right here.
Now look, now hold on.
No, preaching.
Let's talk about something here. Because there's a group of young ladies that would probably wear this shoe.
What
chicks with kicks.
Oh, Kristen.
Oh wait, I'm out.
Kristen, what are your thoughts on
chicks
with kicks?
Okay, I really didn't even know about them until like one of these other sneaker girls that I know hit me up. Was like, "Yo, these girls are out here posing and da 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 da. They don't even collect and all this stuff."
I bet you I know which girl that was too.
Was it Jixie?
Yes. Shout out!
It's international hating right here.
Oh shit! Woo, this episode.
Yeah, but I really don't know those girls. Honestly, I just hear that they're out here faking the funk. I don't know.
It's no fucks given tonight.
I think that theirs would be they don't mess with Nike. They go with the Gucci.
I mean,
I just don't.
But
know
then are you really into sneaker culture? If you're going with the Gucci, no, you're not, because that's not what this culture was about. That's not where it came from. If you buy expensive shoes, it's what culture.
Yeah.
Wait, say that again.
It's not like somebody said moist. This is culture.
Say that again. You can't be in the culture and buy expensive shit.
But Balenciaga, you done settle.
No, you can be in the culture and buy expensive shit, but like if you're buying Balenciaga thinking they look dope, you're buying it because it's cost a lot. Like that shit looks ugly. I'm just saying.
I'm Balenciaga.
I'm no offense, but
and I've been in the culture longer than probably everybody watching this show.
Longer than Jesus. Everybody put together.
I am the culture.
But out here, you have all these dudes.
He's the alpha and the omega.
Beast before culture.
Exactly.
He helped Jesus off the cross.
So I gotta slightly disagree. I understand what you're saying. I'm
not talking about you. I'm just saying out here, like in New York.
I mean, but like with Balenciaga, I was rocking Balenciaga before you see all these people.
Well, I respect that. I was wearing Iceberg before Ronnie knew what Iceberg was, but like. You know, it's like what it is. Like everybody now is a hype beast, and then if you were wearing it first, you're the original hype beast.
See, like I'm not saying, like I don't think she's saying that.
I understand what I got.
If you buy,
he has a mix,
you know. But like if you just buy that, then
right,
it's not about shoes.
Walking around with Stewie Griffin the other day.
Why are you sharing? There you go. God damn.
My thing is, if you can pull it off, I mean, but you got sneakerheads out here rocking Jordan 1s and they can't pull it off. So you know. That's my problem. I can care less how much you spend on the shoe. When you go
wear whatever the fuck I want to wear with my Old Navy shorts.
Let me finish what I'm saying. What I'm saying is when you go out and buy a pair of Jordan 1s and then you wear like some boot cut jeans on top of it where you can't see nothing but the toe box.
Oh shit.
Hey, I seen somebody. What did we see this weekend? Some dude had some SpongeBob shorts with some flip flops and no shirt.
Oh wait, I like SpongeBob. What's wrong with that? I like my SpongeBob shorts.
You would like SpongeBob.
I do.
Yeah.
Very much.
You sound mad.
Would you like some candy?
I be showing these kids SpongeBob videos all the time.
You want to go to Bikini Bottom?
Me too.
I'm gonna give you this Squidward.
Gross.
I'm under the sea. It's wet down here.
Bikini Bottom.
Somebody come eat this Krabby Patty. All
right. Can we please move the fuck on?
Let's get into the pickups.
Oh, please.
We're going to pickups, and I'll go first because I have the least. I only got one, and I picked it up. I picked it up yesterday, and I had bought them already, but I sent them back because I figured that I was playing that game where you buy them, and if they don't sell out and you don't wear them, you send them back and you buy them again when they go on sale.
What?
That's Maul's game.
I never could find them on sale. So I got these. I think I spent $100 on these.
God, I love those.
DS. So I couldn't pass that up. I mean, and I was looking at stuff at Sneakercon because there's some things on my list that I want, but everybody there wanted, you know, Flight Club prices. So that's all I got. Cool gray 8s. Nothing.
I have nothing too.
I thought you had a couple.
I have a couple, but that's like 2 weeks. That's a long time ago. 2 weeks ago.
It still counts.
A week ago.
I got mine from a week ago.
All right, I'll go next.
Yeah, go ahead.
I got.
So you already got it. You had it close.
You had it right there. She was like, "No, it was 2 weeks ago." Oh wait, this right here.
She got the what's that? Off-white.
Off-white Vapor Max.
I like those with those blue laces.
The beast.
And classic.
Yeah, everybody got them hoes.
I mean, I had to.
Yeah.
Excuse me, Daniel. Everybody.
You didn't get them?
I couldn't get them. Remember, I lose the bet.
They're like retail right now on.
I could not know. Not
you can
I
get
could
them
not.
now.
I was not allowed to get. Remember, if I bought them, I owed Molly a pair.
I bought the whole show a pair. What is he talking about?
Well, I knew it was Molly.
Everybody got them now, so just go buy them hoes.
Fuck that, because Molly didn't double. All y'all motherfuckers would double up.
I don't ever double up. I sell them bitches, but whatever.
Exactly. It's all good.
All right, what'd you get, Mike?
So me, I got Z's.
Here we go.
There you go.
Got them girl shoes. Ew.
Why you gotta lick stuff, man?
Listen, I didn't lick the shoe. I'm gonna get my girl shoes and my pom poms, and we're gonna, rock it out.
Hey man,
I
got them. I'm not gonna hate on them.
Does that come with a sundress or?
Do we need to go back a few days and look at Daniel's IG?
I got some
goddamn Reeboks on there.
I'm about to show them hoes too.
Them TLC joints.
And then I got.
These.
Yeah, the waterfall. Oh shit, the Miro.
Yeah, you can eat a
Miro 7.
I mean, I don't fuck with them, but they ain't horrible.
I think they're super dope. I love that.
I love the colors on these. I know people are killing me. Like, why'd you get those? Just because they're limited. I love the colors.
Ain't nobody asking that.
I'll wear them.
Your hype beasts.
I got my tendencies, but that was
tendency.
Hey, listen, I just picked up.
You got tendencies, but that's not the kind we're talking about.
But you know what? I'm tired of your ass.
So you got pink jellies.
I'm done. That's all. I got one more pickup for several months, and then I'm shutting it down.
You said that.
I mean, how many times does a sneaker person say they're gonna stop?
I say that very often, but like I told them, my app, it's going to be on Android May 11th. Everything's coming together, so I got to put money towards that. So I might even sell some shoes.
That's just like a crackhead that said one more rock.
The shoes aren't going to get me to. The shoes will not get me out of my full-time job. I'm hoping.
I like what Q just said. She said Dan is the personality. She said OG is the looks. Of course, we all knew that.
Oh my gosh, she must have a.
Molly is the brains. Mo is the blonde. And Kev is there with his Buckeyes.
Q, I need you to put
That's
your red,
shit, nigga.
Put your red cup down, please. Put the red cup
What'd you get, Marcus?
Nothing.
No, I thought you.
No, we didn't ask. What are you? What did you get?
You're such a hater, man.
So you got some head from a nigga.
We just officially got demonetized. That was it.
Man, we ain't getting no money no way from YouTube.
You're right.
We say what we like to. We say we like.
All right,
Daniel, the stage is yours.
Yeah, I got these.
Man.
So my OGs are complete.
Welcome to the group. Well, you have all the metallics?
No, that I don't like those. So I don't consider them. By the time I like these, yeah, they are, but they all have that it's metallic here and just that check, and I don't want that. I don't want those, so I don't consider them. I have all the OGs like this. Stop fucking with me. Anyway, I got all the OGs that I consider.
Hey, you better get the loved and the unloved.
All the metallics came out. I don't fuck with the unloved ones. I fuck with the ones that have the solid collar blocking.
You better get both.
So yeah, I got those. So the actual ones, you know, I got them. Anyway, I got these today that were not on the list.
Yeah, you ordering off the menu often.
Yeah, no, not often. So I got these for $190.
Hey.
Yeah, I'm finally getting. I got these.
Hey,
and so my OG 7s are complete. All right.
I just need the Raptors and
out of my reach. All right, so I got these. And shout out to VXM, you know, Vince over there. When I got ripped off, he sent me these for free.
Girl shoes.
Yeah. They are kind of girl shoes. They got that girly blue on.
I think it's the dopest, one of the dopest.
9s? Yeah. All right, hold on. I got
Motorboats are the dopest.
What?
Which one?
I'm saying OG.
They're not OG though. They're not OG.
The powder blues are OG.
The powder blues are OG.
The motorboats aren't.
All right, so I got the shadows because I wasn't here last week.
Trash.
These are not trash.
Sir, I thought we were not using the word trash anymore.
Rubbish.
These are dope.
Rubbish.
He
said buttocks.
All right, so Montana's Got Kicked sent me these.
I need those.
Yeah, playoff 13s.
Somebody sent me.
Aren't those dropping again this? No,
it's these pair. These pair dropping again.
All right.
And you know, the homie sent me these for free. So that was dope.
Was that a snore?
All right.
Marcus over there.
All right, take off 2 weeks and shit so you can come on here with 30 pair of shoes. Your ass is not allowed to take off, or you can't show new releases. I mean, new pickups. One or the other.
Okay. So Foot Locker sent me these.
Girl shoes.
Right. Which are the LVRN and Frigo Rico. All right. And then when I was
LVNs,
LGBT,
the LVNs.
Yeah, and then when I was there, I got these and these.
Oh,
all right. And so these, that right there is like it's the Marta. It's the Marta logo. Like it's the Reebok logo, but they gave it the same colors as the Marta logo. And then like that's if you're not from Atlanta, you don't know, but I think that's Marta. It's our train. You know, which like, and so for me, like these 3 pair are all designed by Atlanta graffiti artists and music artists, and I think that to me is more important than whatever you want to say. It's a cheerleader shoe, old man.
Were those purchased?
Steph Smitty, didn't nobody ask your shitty ass nothing. Yes, I wear the pink Reeboks. Okay, me coming here defending your homie and stuff. I have my woman get on you, babe. Get her. Don't let her come in.
And then last one is this one. I had to get one PG2.
I'd have left that one alone.
I like these a lot though, so you know.
Kristen, what do you think about those? I think you guys were talking about them.
I'm not into PGs.
Yeah.
I like the PGs. I don't quite understand
pretty gross
that. Like why this comes up so high?
Is it a fish on the shoe?
Yeah,
that's what I was like. I thought it was a cat.
There's a fish.
That's some catfish.
And a cat and a chess piece.
I thought it was a cat.
The price point is
and a tiger and a rook.
Why this nigga want some Geronimo shoes and shit?
So your motherfucking ass was stressing about the damn PG2 PlayStations, and then when a regular pair comes out, you're like, "Oh, look at this trash."
That's not a regular pair.
You're a fucking hype beast.
That's not a regular pair.
I'm glad they're out of the playoffs, so maybe they'll stop making them.
I really like them. So,
hey.
Yeah, I know. That's all I'm getting right now. These are dope. Y'all can eat a dick. I'm done.
The price point is good. 110.
I'm more cheerleader shoes. How much did Reebok pay you for all these endorsements you gave them today?
And they gave you 3 pairs of kicks though. That's that love right there.
It was dope.
He shit on every other pair of Reebok, but he gets some free ones, boy.
So,
I don't shit on every other pair.
Oh yeah, you do. Here,
No,
real
I
quick. Shut it. Shut it.
all right, so we're gonna go to the Gap. I'm gonna go
Wait. I have news. I have information. I have news. All right. So everybody looking for the Travis Scotts that's coming out. Good luck. So I'm gonna be between 13 to 15,000 pairs of the Travis Scott coming out.
Time to pay rape
For the Raptor 4s, if you're looking for those,
25,000.
Good luck. 25,000 pair.
Time to grab your ankles.
I need those.
The last shots. I know y'all thinking it's gonna be a mass GR. Not. 175. If you don't shut the fuck up, this is my segment. Son of a bitch, I don't interrupt your gap.
Please keep drinking.
175,000 pair of last shots.
Oh shit!
They'll still sit though because they're 14s.
That's true.
I need 12 and a half.
Might be right. And last but not least, he got gangs that I don't need to see any more of again. Everybody should be able to get pairs. 350,000 pair.
I'll tell you, this shoe is like super dope though. Like super dope.
I don't need another pair.
Are you getting another pair of the Concords when they drop?
I'm getting 3 pairs of Concords.
Well, that works out because them motherfuckers made 1 million of them. So
yeah.
All right.
All right. We're gonna go to the Gap.
The Gap.
Doing the drop.
It's at the Gap.
Whoa. Welcome to the Gap, sponsored by 8-9 Apparel. Make sure you go ahead and check 8-9 out on their in the description. 40% off still. It's still good. The way that you have to do it is you have to go ahead and add all of your stuff in there and go ahead and you get to checkout, and then right before you check out, it'll show you your 40% off. If you have any problems, let us know. But I checked it out and it was working, so you can go ahead and get you know, the juice that goes with the shadows, the ones or the 10s, or you can get an Eat Shit shirt that's on discount right now. And it's black and red, and you can wear that with anything. So
that's my favorite shirt.
So Daniel, I'll pass you the Gap.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the Gap. It's your favorite part of the show. It's my favorite part of the show because I get to do a whole bunch of talking. And we have a very special Gap. Shout out to Morley Moore. He's in here tonight in the chat, I think. Yeah, there you go. So shout out to what the hell? Yep, I got confused. This is my favorite part of the show because I get to do the most talking. I don't know what's happening on Kev's screen right now.
I've been talking the whole damn show. Shit.
So who the fuck are you, old man? Jesus. What the hell? Did you take your ginkgo bill today? Like, are you good? Old ass, grumpy ass motherfucker. Like,
you even talked on more part of the show.
We ain't on no porch, man. We ain't on no porch.
What you trying?
Don't nobody care about what you
got.
You
trying to be a porch monkey, motherfucker? Is that what you said?
Is that what the fuck I said?
Oh my god!
All right,
it's just going south tonight.
All right. Anyway, you know how it works. Gas gets you 2 points. Ass gets you no points. Passes gets you 1 point. The way this works this time is we have a whole bunch of movies from the 80s, and we are going to do the Gap on movies. Who picked this?
I did.
Mike.
Mike.
We're doing something a little different, and
yeah, we're gonna try.
Actually, the way that we want to do it, let me explain.
Yeah, I'll let you.
I put all the movies on there because we are limiting the gases to 2, so you only get 2 gases. Now you can earn another gas if you ask somebody else's. So that's the only way you can get an extra
ass.
an extra gas.
Stop.
So you can only what? Oh, you can't vote for your own. And I'll show the one to the right, and then once we move on to the next one, I will go ahead and pop the other one up so you can see a little bit better. But this is just so everybody can see all the movies, so you know which ones you're gonna, give all the props to. So we're gonna go with me first. We're going to coming to America. The royal thing is clean. One of the best movies of all time. My favorite movie of all time. One of the most funniest movies. If you don't like it, then I don't know what to tell you. But it's
he gonna Photoshop your ass on something. So
I could be in the, or I could put Mike in the water and then put you next to him with the chick thing.
Fuck that.
I can do that. I can have that happen. I can have that happen before the end of the show. But no, Coming to America, one of the best movies. Gas it. And let's start with Marcus.
McDowell's.
Well, since I don't get too gas, I already see which two I'm a gas.
Isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, it's gas, man. I mean, like you said, it's one of the best comedies ever. And yeah, it's Eddie Murphy's definitely his best movie. So it's gas.
All right. Mo.
For me, definitely gas. This is one of the few movies I can actually just continuously watch. It's not a lot of movies I can watch more than once, but this one I've seen several times. So gas for sure. McDowell's.
We've only got 2, correct?
Yep.
Yes.
All right. Okay.
Same guess.
All right. I'm going to save my gas for another. I already know the 2 that I want to guess. So this gets a pass from me. It's not an ass, but it's a pass.
Yeah, but it's not fair. I don't get to see the rest of them. You all see the other choices.
Oh, that's right.
What the fuck? That's
Here. We'll let you know. There's Beverly Hills Cop, Ferris Bueller's Day Off, Do the Right Thing, Goonies, and Coming to America.
All right, so I'm stay guess.
All right. All right. And the comic section for sure gave it a gas, Usual Suspects. So Kev walks away with, let me put uppercase here, boop, boop. 8 plus 3, 9, 10, 11. You got 11.
Nice.
All right. All right. What's up next? Who's next? What we got next is
Do the Right Thing.
Do the Right Thing. Who that?
That is I. Do the Right Thing. It's an iconic movie. It's, man, I mean, just the whole plot of the movie is just a day in the life. I mean, it's one of the best movies ever made. It's critically acclaimed. I mean, it's got drama, it's got humor, it's got everything. Radio Raheem. How can you not gas Radio Raheem? 20D, motherfucker. Gas. 20D.
But did you buy the shoe? I did. I bought those 2s because I think they're dope. But anyway, I'm gonna go first. This gets one of my gasses for sure. Like, I love this movie. I love the whole scene with the 4s. Like, I watched this movie when it was on like VHS, you know. Like, my mom bought this movie and was like mad confused, you know, because like I was living in Trenton, New Jersey at the time, and she bought this movie for me, and I loved it. But yeah, gas for me. Kev?
I'm a gas it. I mean, it's an iconic movie. It's probably one of Spike Lee's best movies. So yeah, it's definitely a gas, and it's got one of the most iconic shoe moments that is probably out there. So
dope. All right. Okay.
Pass.
Not you.
Oh,
Pass?
you said K. You said
No,
K.
I said K. Yeah,
Yeah,
you.
that's
go ahead, Kristen.
yeah. No, not my favorite. It's good, but it's just other choices there that I like better.
Okay. All right. Hey, man.
All right, Mo.
Damn. I'm gonna wind up gassing out early.
Yeah.
Fuck. Yeah, I'm
yeah, pretty much.
shit. I'm at fuck you, Kev. You should have picked a better order. I gassed out. I'm gonna gas it.
We've seen them. I put them all up so you can see every last one.
You can get more gas.
Yeah,
Nah.
you just have to give somebody an S.
But that's the thing, right?
I see that.
First of all, Kev, fuck you. I hate this little twist. But that's the thing. I would ask something like all those movies. I wouldn't ask any of them, and I'm not gonna ask it.
I would.
I'm not gonna ask it to get the point. So
Sweet
I'm not gonna get any.
Marcus.
All right, so that's he. So total his up. He's got. What do you get from the chat? Gas.
It's
Yeah.
gas in the
So
chat.
him and I are tied.
Except for the
Tied.
kids.
Yeah.
These like youngsters. Yeah, I like about that movie.
Look at Flashy Flash. Yeah, you know.
What's next?
Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
It's me.
It's Kristen.
Sell it better than you sold that app.
I mean, it's like one of my favorite movies because he's like hustles his whole way through the day, and he's fly. So he just reminds me of me. Always finagling and finding a way to get shit done.
All right.
I'm not a good gasser. I don't.
You're good.
No, you did good. You did.
Bo, what you got?
I mean, I have no choice but to pass at this rate. I'm out of gas, but I love Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
Ooh.
So unfortunately, I'm limited. I'm gassed out. I can't. My hands are tied. But I love
Marcus.
the movie though.
I gotta pass. I'm just not a fan of Ferris Bueller. It's annoying as fuck, honestly. I mean, I'm only saying get pass because you're a guest. Because
Yo, you can say whatever you want. I don't give a fuck.
I'm just saying. I'm gonna go ahead and pass it. I'm not a fan of this movie.
You do have a chance to get that extra gas though.
No, I ain't gonna beat it.
He's gonna save it for mine. That's all right. I already knew going into it. It's the pass for me just because of the other stuff that I want to gas. Like there's one movie that I absolutely love here. And the comment section gave it a gas. So you got two passes. So that leaves you with a 10. Did you?
No.
Oh, my bad. I thought you were asking like for real.
No. I'm gonna.
Oh, look what I brought. You told me to bring it out.
Yes.
It could be twins.
Oh, twinning.
Yes, in the face.
Now, if you don't give it a gas, you're foul.
Oh man, now I got a gasser now.
I'm gonna put it on too, just for you.
There you go. I'm like, I got a gas.
All right. So she walks away with
nice
9. Next up, we have Ferris is a pass. Snooze fest. You can't call it a snooze fest.
The only thing I remember about that movie is Bueller.
You probably even remember it from that movie. You remember it from the.
Now that I'm thinking about it, I should have picked Trading Places because that was one of my all-time favorite 80s movies.
That one was awesome.
I ain't a big fan of Trading Places,
like
man.
Trading Places?
You like Trading Places?
I'm not a big fan.
Trading Places was dope.
Definitely one of my favorites.
Feeling good.
Whoa.
What's happening?
Hello. I don't know about the blue moons, but the full moon.
What's in the cup?
Oh, water with lemon. I'm good.
Beverly Hills Cop.
Here we go. This is me. Axel Foley. I don't need to say any more than that. Axel Foley. And if you ask it, you like a banana in the tailpipe.
All right.
Let's get it.
Marcus.
I'm a gas it. It's not one of my favorite Eddie Murphy movies, but I mean, it's a good one. So it's gas.
All right. I love this movie and I love the theme song. Anytime I hear the theme song, I'm stopping what I'm doing and I'm getting the fuck down. I will do whatever dance move comes to mind. I will create in that motherfucker or whatever. Like, what is it? Position 1?
Somebody cue up the music so we can see this.
Yeah. Anyway, Kev.
I don't have any more gas, and I don't want to ask your Goonies, so I had to pass on it.
Oh, that's right. You ran out of gas already?
I'm out.
Oh, that's right. Right. Yep.
All right. Okay.
Pass. That's all I got.
Somebody cut her mic off now.
In the comment section, give it a guess.
It's a great movie.
I'm saving it for something else.
Oh, okay. You're good for that. Right. Mike, you in the chat when you get back, give her some shit.
So,
too, by the way.
Mike, you got 10. You got 10 points.
All right, cool.
All right, and then last but not least is mine, and it's the Goonies. So hey, you guys, you better vote right. All right.
Goonies.
All right, Kev, what you got for the Goonies, man?
I got to pass because I don't have any gas, but it's a dope movie. I will watch it when I see it on TV here and there. I think it was on like maybe a month or so ago, and I was checking it out. But it's a great movie.
Goonies is one of the best movies ever. That Georgia Boy? Okay, I was gonna read that a completely different way.
No, you were because I glimpsed at it and I was like, oh no,
right.
Goonies is trash.
Like it's, I can for sure do the truffle shuffle. Yeah, that's my spirit animal. Kay, what you got on this? What you got on the Goonies?
Yes.
Yay, yes.
The Goonies.
One of the greatest movies.
Right. Hey, you guys. Come on. That's just fucking iconic.
I just got a pass, Dan. I don't have any more gas, brother. Sorry.
That's all right. Everybody wasted it on the first two movies. Marcus, you giving me an ass, right?
I don't want to give you an ass just because it's such a classic movie, and I know the chat probably gonna light me up if I do.
They gonna light you up.
You know, I'm a brother from the hood. We give a fuck about no Goonies. Care about no Goonies and shit like that, man. You know that when we went to see that movie, I was just like, man, this shit was whack. I don't even think we stayed through the whole movie.
Just because you were a grown ass man.
I was not no grown ass man when Goonies came out.
I took my children.
You were like 32 and shit.
I was not. This shit came out in the 80s.
It's like this is 84, I think. 80.
Right.
Like
Did somebody say he took his grandchildren to see that?
Yeah, he did. You know?
I was fucking 13.
It's you were not 13 in 85. You a damn lie.
Hey, you popped that eye like Big Black.
Like,
and Dre, while you talking shit, your kids probably took you all the motherfuckers in the house taller than your ass. Don't come talking shit when you just in the chat, because I'm gonna bring it to your ass.
All right, well, the chat section also gave me a gas, so that's 9 points. So it really boils down between the first two, Coming to America and Do the Right Thing. So between me, Mo, and Kay, we have got to determine which one of these movies gets the award. So is it Coming to America or is it Do the Right Thing?
Okay, you can start. Ladies first.
Coming to America.
Daniel?
For me, it's Do the Right Thing.
You fucker. For me, I got to go Coming to America.
Yes.
Don't do that again, or I'm going to switch my vote.
All right. Congratulations goes out to the big homie Kev and his win with Coming to America. Thanks for playing along at home. If you win at home, you've got nothing.
And y'all tell us some things that y'all want to see on the Gap. You know, we coming up with other stuff outside of sneakers, but you know, give us some. You know,
let me show you
some direction of what y'all want to see.
My Prince Hakeem.
Oh Lord,
that jacket is dope, though.
Mets jacket.
I know your jacket's fire.
With the buttons on this joint.
That says I'm not from New York.
See, I'm from Queens. So I want to rep the Mets.
Hers is dope, though.
It's Mitchell and Ness.
I like the white in the back.
Hold on. Hey, Cuter Queen. Hey, Cuter Queen. You watch your goddamn mouth.
Oh.
How you gonna talk to my friend like that? How dare you?
I love her.
You got friends?
She's a great human being. Don't you talk about the Hawks that way. Atlanta has had a lot of heartbreak.
Wait,
and we don't need your help.
I go to the World Series and I lose. Like, I'm a Mets fan. Like, there's nothing worse.
Hey,
I'm a Falcons fan.
A Knicks fan and a Knicks fan. Like a Knicks fan.
No. All right, I need you to cease fire right now. All right. I'm a Braves fan, a Falcons fan, and a Hawks fan.
Braves
Get at me. right? Braves won once in '96.
Oh, they won a couple. How did they beat us a couple times?
That's the whole shit. Our city has one championship.
The Cavs have one championship.
Singular.
The Cavs Cleveland has one championship.
Buffalo has nothing. We went to 4 Super Bowls and lost them all.
Buffalo. You're in New York.
You might have won that one.
Yeah, I mean, come on, Sabres. We had the. Oh no, we didn't.
I never even heard of the Sabres.
Exactly, and we had the worst record last year in the NHL. Worst record, 4 straight Super Bowls.
You guys your college won the MAC tournament.
Yeah, that's true. We did beat Arizona State.
That is dope. Miss Jenkins says we should do a fan gear gap. Dope.
I need
anyway,
some elaboration on that. We can make whatever happen.
I feel like Hardwood Classic would be a really dope one to do. I think, like for the Cavs, you know, the colors you got on.
Okay.
You like that Hardwood Classic, boy? I gotta take this off. It's hot. God, I'm about to lose weight in this thing.
And send me that shit, please.
The damn sauna coat. And these damn pins. All right, so that's the gap. Now we move to topics.
And just so you know, they're doing drops. That's why we get quiet.
Welcome to topics.
Hey.
We're going to talk about one of Dan's lovers and a tattoo of him on his nipple.
Oh, yeah. You talking about? All right, so you can't. Hold on. I feel like
Kristen can't see.
I'm going to go. I'm about to send it right now. I mean, on KB1. There you are. All right, I'm going to message you because I know you've been looking at your phone the entire time. So check it. I'm going to slide into your DM on the show.
Oh, all right.
There you go.
Got it. Oh, that's dope.
So. Right, but that's a picture of me, and that's a picture of some other motherfucker that has a tattoo of me on his chest. I don't know who that is. So
you're always close to his heart.
Right. Somebody tagged me in this and was like, "Yo, is this you?" I was like, "No." But
is this?
But like, wait, hold on. Let me pull my man button down.
You gotta hit it the other side though.
Yeah, I know. It's like
he said he's seen that tattoo at a bear rally.
like what the fuck? No, that's a for real tattoo. It's on Instagram. And that shit threw me for a loop. Like that motherfucker looked like me, you know. Like
that's how you know you got people who
you gotta get the Viking tattoo now.
Right. I'm not getting shit tattooed on my face. Yeah. I got parent teacher conferences to go to and shit. Like I'm a part of the PTA, motherfucker. Like I'll be up there. What's up, bitches?
Get down in the galley and make me some food, wench.
I'm here to rape and pillage.
Oh.
You know? Hashtag me too.
I'm here to pillage and pillage.
Oh my god.
All right.
Just pillage.
Y'all on crack.
All right, so let's get Dan's tat out of there. First topic is going to be Yeezy.
This guy
just lost his goddamn mind.
Yeah.
All right, and this topic, we're talking about his tweet. Says, I'm currently the single highest paid person in footwear. That means I make more money on shoes than Michael Jordan. What do you guys think about that?
We just talked about this on the show, actually.
Then let's hear it. Go for it. Start it off.
Well, so then you're prepared. You're prepared. Go ahead.
I think he's just doing it because he likes, you know, how he likes to create controversy. That's how he gets people talking about him. He always does this. Like every time something's about to be dropped or released or something, he comes out with some crazy shit.
Yeah.
So I mean,
this is true.
He just pulls it out of his ass. He knows everyone's gonna be like, "Oh yeah, okay." Like he's not dumb. He's a genius. He's paid.
He's a piece of
just because you paid don't make you. Why ain't you got?
No, but he's paid from being himself though. He doesn't have to do anything else but be himself.
But they were saying that his tweets, I don't know if it was the Trump tweets or well, actually, I think it was the Trump tweets. They said, I don't know what platform it was on, but he picked up, I think they said 10 million followers. It was either Twitter or actually it had to be Twitter. I don't even think he's on IG, but it was some ridiculous number of followers he picked up just because of the shitty tweets. I mean, he had been off Twitter for what, a year? Then he comes back and the first thing he does, he takes a shot at Nike for that, that TechCon, saying that they're copying the Wave Runner. Yeah. And then, then the Trump stuff and then the MJ stuff. I mean, he's a genius, but he's a piece of work. But I mean, I would like to know, he would need to back that up. Why do you feel that your numbers are better than MJ? The productions aren't even numbers that aren't even, maybe if he's talking resale, maybe, but
why do we call that genius when he comes out and he says a bunch of ignorant shit?
No, he's genius because of music. I'm not calling him genius because of that. I'm calling him a genius because of his music and his talents.
I can't tell you any genius music he's made in years.
That's your opinion. That's your opinion.
I dig his music. However,
so you dig his current music.
His album.
I like his current music. However, I think that what he did was, and I'm gonna tread lightly on this one because I could go into a dark hole. But I think that what he does is he's trying to stir up controversy, but he's also kind of leaving a certain group of people that backed him in the first out to dry with some of the statements that he's saying in order to put himself out there.
But as I was saying though, it sold millions. And we didn't even know he had a fucking album coming out until a couple of days before the shit dropped, and he still sold millions.
But they want to do that though, because why they don't want it to leak.
Okay, but still, it's not even about the leak. You're not hearing what I'm saying. If J. Cole can come out and drop a CD with nobody knowing shit about it and sell millions, why does Kanye, one of the most popular people on the planet, nobody even knows J. Cole that way, have to come out and say ignorant shit to get people to buy his music? I mean, that's not genius to me. And his music has not been genius since Dropout and those albums back then. He ain't done shit. I mean, I'm sorry if that's your type of music. I mean, hey, that's on you. I think it's trash. And the thing is, I like Kanye. I don't like this new Kanye. I don't like this person he's portraying because I really don't think that's how he is. I think this is this image that he's created of who he wants us to believe he is.
But that's what it's doing, though. It's creating buzz around that. Like
we're talking about it.
I didn't want to talk about it. I can care less. I mean,
but our little show. I mean, go ahead, Dan. Go ahead, Dan.
Okay. One, Saint Pablo was a dope album.
No, it was trash.
It was
trash. I can play straight through and sit there.
Exactly. Like that's an album. Now the Yeezus album, I never listened to anything on that album. But
Blood on the Leaves wasn't bad.
Yeah, 808 and Heartbreak was dope. Everything before 808 was dope. And then St. Pablo was dope. Like FML. My daughter walks out to that. Like,
you're not talking about all the songs that he produced that you listen to that you don't even know he produced all those songs. When I say musical genius, he's producing like 12 albums you don't even know about. So for you to say his shit is trash, you're probably listening to his song Rockin' Out like it's a jam. Meanwhile, he produced it.
I'm pretty familiar with music. Music is like my second
love. My life. That's
after,
my life. All I do is music.
Music is my second love after Kicks. And I've been in the music just as well. Now, don't let me pull out my little resume of what I've done before. I know what he produces. I know the other songs he does for other artists. Okay, I know that.
Don't let Marcus pull out his 8-track collection.
That is not real. Make him a genius because he may go sit in the studio with somebody and say, hey, I'm gonna put this beat on top of your beat and we're gonna come up with this. I know how the music game works. I mean,
musically, Kanye West is fucking amazing. Like,
he was amazing.
Production you're judging him based off his craziness.
It has nothing to do with his craziness. You're not hearing. I don't like Pablo. I don't like Yeezus. I don't like Heartbreak. I don't like those. And he wasn't even crazy like that on Heartbreak. He was somewhat crazy, but not like he is now. And I don't like that. It has nothing to do with his personality. Trust me. Take that out of the equation. His personality just makes it worse. I mean, if he was crazy and he made good music, I would be okay with that. but he's crazy and he's making shitty music. So
well, we're saying shitty music as his own album is shitty, right?
I mean, I really haven't
people.
liked anything that he's produced on other people's albums as well.
You didn't like Panda?
Yeah, I'm about to say Panda.
He didn't do the first Panda.
No, he produced the beat though.
It was on his. It was
No,
on his CD.
no, he did not. Not the first Panda.
It was on his CD.
Panda.
It was.
Let me look that up because
when everybody thought it was Future, because the nigga sounds just like Future. I was out there like, oh shit, what is this?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, the song was dope. I don't think he produced that though.
I thought he.
I think he did.
I think he got on a remix.
He came out before Panda came out.
No, he picked up Designer after Designer came out with the first song.
Well, it wasn't around.
He discovered Designer. That's what that was.
I don't think he discovered Designer.
But that he played his song at the concert that I was at. That's when he discovered him. At the fashion show, he played it there.
Yeah, because I thought he did. Well, maybe he didn't. I thought he did.
I don't think he did.
The song was written by Designer and produced by Menace.
He didn't produce it.
By
that
Menace. Okay, so come on now, don't come at me with no music stuff.
Saying,
I told y'all I know my music outside.
Hello.
Too though, but I know my music too. I've been dancing since I'm in the womb. Like music is my life. You can have your opinion.
We're gonna start talking about dance.
We're gonna start talking about dance. Beatles song. I know every single song that you're gonna tell me about. You can have your own opinion, and I'm gonna have mine. His song ain't. His music ain't trash.
Your music is trash.
He ain't trash. He ain't trash.
When you was in the womb.
Oh my God!
Wait, you said you were in the womb when Lord Jesus.
Hey,
I was windmilling when you was in the womb.
Can all y'all shut the fuck up? From the bottom of my heart, all y'all shut the fuck up. Bottom of my low heart. We're here to talk about if he's the highest paid person in shoes. Is he the highest paid person in shoes?
There's no way in hell he is the highest paid person in shoes. I mean, the quantities that are being produced are extremely low, and you're not going to tell me that they're competing with what MJ's making. You can't tell me that. If you're producing maybe 100,000 total, and he's producing, I mean, shit, there's 1 million pairs of Concords, and you're going to tell me you're making more? How? Right?
No. Well, he's not making more. I don't think he's making more than LeBron either.
Hell no. Come on now.
So I don't think he's making more than LeBron. I don't think he's making more. Definitely not making more than Jordan. Like, and Pino did break it down in one of his videos. You know, like even like the production value or the production quantities, you know, puts Kanye, and he's still splitting half of it with Adidas, or probably more than half, right? Like, but the reality is Jordan owns Jordan Brand, right? That's his brand, like his shit, and he has a shit ton of money from that. Like, just from the Space Jams alone, they made more than they did off of all of the Yeezy V2s that year. All right. Now, resellers probably made a gang of money off of the Yeezys in 2017. Right? But nobody made more money than Nike. Nobody made more money than Jordan. And nobody made more money than LeBron as far as sneakers go. Like, maybe he's on some Kyrie level shit. I don't know.
Kyrie, they only $50 a shoe.
About to say shit. I mean, but
you could just coin that up to him just saying stuff. I mean, he's idolizing Trump, and we're not going to get into the political stuff because
because we're not going to talk about politics on here.
I'd love to, because I have strong feelings about it.
This is not the platform.
But we'll do that on Buckeye City Soul Channel.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, okay. Is that Thursday? Because if that's on Thursday, I'm so down for being on that particular part.
Yeah,
because I have so much to say. Like Magic Tarantino wearing that shit too. Like,
yeah, you saw what I said. You saw what I said.
Yeah, you know, I don't buy into that shit. I don't buy into it.
Keep it buck this Thursday, 8 o'clock.
Hey, that's when my show's off.
We gotta change days.
No, you can do
it. You guys do live? Are you
guys
live? Oh, okay. You guys just drop it at 8.
Yeah, we film at like 1 and drop it at like 8.
Okay.
All right.
We be live up in this mother sucker.
I think some of it is just him trying to. I mean, he's got an album. He's building buzz.
You know what? I legit want him to
seek help
to bring it around.
Get help.
I
Get pills or some shit.
I feel that he's a smart guy because some of the stuff that he says, if you can compartmentalize thoughts,
Yeah.
it makes a lot of sense. But he's extracted these thoughts and he legitimized something that's totally bad. You know what I'm saying? Or he's trying to legitimize something that doesn't make any sense. He's trying to turn "Make America Great" into "nigga." You know what I'm saying? Like, if that makes any sense to you, like, you know, I say it all the time. That's in my vocabulary, and it's, you know, it's obviously it's a play on a worse word, but he's gonna wear the hat where I think, to me, it symbolizes something else. It symbolizes something like a Confederate flag to me. And I think that he's very careless to just kind of toss things out there and not really
think about it.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
But I think because he doesn't relate to it, right? I think it's like when Lil Wayne was like, "Yeah, I've never experienced racism." Really?
Yeah.
You know, it's like Kanye's just, I've got money, I've got this elite status. I'm not feeling any of this backlash that, you know.
How old was Lil Wayne when Lil Wayne became a millionaire?
Shit, probably was
13 or 14.
Yeah, about to.
Because he was like what, 11 on the Hot Boys first album.
Yep. Was
he
it
was trash when he first
My
came
headphones
out? I'm just
died.
gonna say that.
All right, so
what's going on?
Her headphones died.
Oh, shit. I couldn't hear nothing.
KB's gonna be on next week too, everybody.
Right. So he was 11. There's a really bad echo and it's throwing me out.
Right, hold on, I'm doing it right now. I'm doing it now.
You gotta put it in.
Pause.
Oh, I was dead serious. I'm sorry. I wasn't even.
We know you were.
Yeah, put the audio in. Sorry.
You gotta put that plug in.
Anyway, the reality of it is he's not making any more money than sneakers. And can we please get something different besides the V2?
Thank you, Jesus.
I sold all mine because I really don't. I don't even want a V2 in my collection. Like, I am super sick of the V2. Like, we don't need like 19. How many more colorways were on that?
White. It's like white and
you know that room that they took a picture of, like this.
Yes, Lord Jesus. Yes.
There was like 30 other colorways. And like, I really cannot fathom having that many more V2s come out.
So I had this conversation with somebody else, and they were like, "Well, can you say that about the Jordan 1s because they just keep making different colors?"
I had the same one.
Yeah,
I had the same conversation. And when I was in New York, I did wear the Yeezys in every borough. I wore the zebras in every damn borough, and I was really proud of that. And then I washed them hoes, and then I sold them, and then I got my LeBron Big Apples. Like, but like, how many of those can we get, right? And like, how many times are people like? And the difference between the Jordan 1 and the V2 is the Jordan 1 is a classic, and I'm biased, so that, you know, my opinion is my opinion, but. There's also other shit that's coming out. You know, there's 1 through 32, and Mazda just put "Coming to America" on here. You just got a live button. You way behind. So like, there's 32 shoes that they can pull pull something from. You know. So they're not just releasing the same one. Like, it's time. Like, well, the Desert Rat is trash. The Wave, not trash. I don't particularly care for
it's trash. It's absolutely trash.
Well, I mean, I've seen some pictures where
Michael Skinner did that, but okay.
Right,
it's nice in hand. It's nice.
Right, I've seen some pictures where they look cool. Like, they look dope with like a nice pair of jeans on, and like, if you can wear them right. Same with the Wave Runner. Like, I can see how people pull them off, and they look dope, but. For me, I'm not buying that. But, you know, that's, we're going to go past 10 o'clock, correct?
Is that everybody cool? I'm definitely cool. Because we started.
I may jump for a quick second just to check on the kids, but
yeah.
Shit, that's, man.
Check on the kids. That means go to the
What's drop the kids off.
I would tell you, I'm going to go take a shit.
All right, let's leave Kanye alone. Kanye getting it from all angles.
We'll get into Kanye maybe later this week.
Yeah.
If y'all wanna. Um,
I'm gonna grow my hair long so I can do what Kristen was just doing with her hair.
She's just like,
That shit look.
Please.
all right.
It must be a girl. That was Cass last week too. She came on and she was doing this, like she's just like it's the mirror. But anyway,
Yeah, I know the Wave Runner wouldn't sell if it was in Marshalls, but the fact is that it's not at Marshall and it's attached to Kanye, and therefore it sells. But people take that shoe and they make it look dope. Just like when Fila sent me those mind blowers, I put that motherfucker on and I made it look dope.
No,
You don't make anything look dope.
Yeah,
you might.
I kind of like the Pumas.
The mind blows.
this I really like them. And you can hate, and that's cool, but I like them.
Me anything because I'm just an asshole.
But no, I mean, like I when I opened the box, I was like, yeah, this shoe is bad. But then I put it on my foot and I enjoyed it. Like it's a dope shoe. Like I can bebop around it and I don't give a shit if it gets fucked up.
What shoe you talking about?
Bebop and
That Fila.
Mind blower.
Colon blowers.
It's got the big Fila on the side.
The one that
You got a bunch
the
of
one
shoes.
he showed us, Marcus.
You got a bunch of shoes.
The only feelers he showed us.
That you're not gonna wear ever again. You're not gonna wear the Reeboks ever again, and you're not.
He
gonna
talks
wear the Filas ever
so
again.
much shit about dad shoes. He talked so much.
I did that.
And
Remember
now-
that, and it was that episode. And I even said that specifically. I even said that specifically, like to Fila, like the people that hit me up. They're like, "Yo, you know, did you like them?" And I was like, "You know, I'm gonna be real honest with you. I didn't when I first opened the box, but once I put them on my foot, like I really enjoyed them. And like so, I make that shoe look dope."
I need to see your PayPal. I need to see your PayPal. See how much money these people put in your.
I know, right?
Cause your ass just flippity floppy like a motherfucker, boy.
Hey, I could be
Like I wouldn't.
I could be
Here is what I will tell you is I would never buy that shoe. I would not waste my money on that shoe. But if it's sent to me, I will rock the hell out of it, and it's comfortable. So you know, and my Ultra Boosts that I have are now beat to shit. So
And who was that platform shoe we were looking at earlier? Let me go back.
no growth. No.
And Nike, can y'all send him the Vandal 2 black and metallic gold?
Them shits is
Some Mary
horrible.
Janes.
All right, so this is my topic, not the dad shoe topic. We've already talked about that, but this is Sean Wotherspoon, and I want to see if I have. Do we have that in the chat?
It's
Like,
He's got the quote right up there on the.
yeah, no, I got it. The screen's real small, so I don't know if I can actually
you can see,
read.
you should be able. If you're looking at it on full screen, you can. If you're on your phone, you might not.
It's not on full screen. It's minimized. I'm on my laptop, so I'm just trying to go back and find it because I know we discussed it. Who else posted it? I think Corgi posted it.
Yeah, the
Kim,
irony of this.
Kim, she posted it too.
Yeah, it's still there. All right. I sit behind. So this is from Sean Wotherspoon, right? Who runs round 2.
We all
Fila's in Atlanta. So I sit behind buying a counter all day from Friday to Sunday in Hollywood, California. You would never believe the amount of fake shoes I see coming from StockX. They are an absolute plague to the world. I hate everything about them. StockX, you suck. Hopefully someone on your mile-long payroll has the job of reading through your social media and sees this. Take your investors somewhere else. Now, I feel like this whole thing is...
It's a money play.
Right.
It's definite. Wait, you there?
Is she talking?
Yeah.
We can't hear you.
Your mic's not in. That's why I was wondering why she's quiet. She probably been talking like these niggas.
Pull your audio out.
So,
you there?
while as much, I think she's plugging her things back in.
There you go.
Okay. Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Okay. So he basically followed it up with another post saying that people are selling shoes. Resellers are putting StockX tags on shoes and reselling them, saying they're StockX, but they're not. So, like, he basically apologized. It's on his story right now.
He got that cease and desist.
That's exactly what I said.
Yeah.
Right. But so, I mean, like, I want to, but like, prior to that, this was prior to him coming back and having to backtrack out that shit, right? Which, fine. But the reality of it is that was not his intention when he made that comment, right? So when he made that comment, this is a guy that has a brick and mortar. That's his whole, like, everybody in here knows someone that got a fake out of a Round 2 store, whether they're in Virginia or whether they're in LA. You have met someone that's caught a fake from that store, right? 2, just like with Amazon and Macy's, JCPenney, local mom and pop shops, Amazon is putting brick and mortar out of business.
Yep.
Much like how online sneaker sales, Nike, Foot Locker, all their online places are putting a lot of brick and mortar out of business. How many Foot Lockers are closing? Finish Line, Champs, blah, blah, blah. There has to be a certain level of fear involved when you're talking about somebody who has a consignment shop and you take the shop out of it and it's literally just seller to seller with a legit check in the middle. Right now, and we all know that all people are fallible, right? Nobody's perfect. Nothing is perfect. But like to me, what that whole comment sounded like was fear. I am not going to make it through this boom, this StockX boom, GOAT, Suplex app, online stuff. Like, that's not how Round 2 operates, and it sounds like it's better on my store. You know what I'm saying? So you can miss me with all that bullshit, and man, and we all know Maul is not here, but I love you, bro. That motherfucker does not trust StockX at all. Like, he orders from them, he buys from them, but he leaves that tag hanging on because if somebody were to, like, the dude runs around with his aluminum foil, Yeah,
I mean, you know what? At some point though, you just gotta enjoy it, and then if someone says it's fake, then we'll discuss it at that point, because I feel like, I mean, at least all of us, I think we have enough networking capabilities to where it would mean something. I just don't.
He doesn't have to worry. I mean, that's
he doesn't have to worry because he's got a niche that's different from that. He's got a store that people go in there for the experience, just like Flight Club is in existence. Because it's a different type of experience. I would never order from Flight Club, but I'm not their target person.
No, it's all Europeans. All Europeans in there. Everybody is a tourist. Nobody speaks English. It's not even like normal anymore.
Like, and I guess Michael Jordan from 1993.
They want Yeezys.
I went to Flight Club.
Just to check it out, though.
Yeah, I didn't buy a goddamn thing in there. But
ignore that he sold and posted fakes as well. Here's the thing: if you're in a resale business, you have had some fakes. There's not one store that can legitimately say, "I've never sold a fake. I've never bought a fake." It's not possible.
Nothing is bulletproof.
Exactly. So his comment was dumb. It was reckless. And even if he did see a bunch of shoes coming in from StockX with the green tag, how many times have we heard the stories about people putting these tags on these shoes and trying to pass them off for legit? And you're going to blame StockX because somebody comes in your store with a green tag on the shoe saying, "I got it from StockX." You're going to take that out on StockX, not knowing the credibility of the person standing there in front of you.
Right. Exactly.
That's where the comment was reckless. Because you're shitting on a whole corporation based on maybe a bunch of shady people walking into your business with a fake shoe, So it was a comment that, like I said, I felt it was reckless, and it may have been also some advantage to it, to what Dan was saying and what we talked about previously, where these companies now are seeing what StockX is doing and they're scared, But like Kevin said, shit, he had to be. Look at JC at Urban Necessities. That dude is making a ton. You know what I'm saying? And his stuff is priced probably a little bit more than StockX, but he's still selling shit. He's still making a money.
But you need the brick. But I'm sorry to cut you off.
No, go ahead.
No, but that's the thing, right? Because I've had this conversation. The brick and mortars, the advantage that they have is you can trade stuff in and get the shoe that you want. If you're impatient, you don't want to wait for the 7 to 10 days from StockX, or if you have some old shoes you want to trade and get rid of, you can go to the local spot, get rid of them, and get what you want. Now, granted, it might be $100 or something more than a StockX, but you're willing to go through that because you're not paying the $100 extra in cash. You're just giving up some pairs that maybe you tried on and took pictures in, or that are just sitting there. So I mean, if you price it out right and you got the right demographic, you're gonna succeed. You don't need, you don't have to worry about online putting you out of business, because again, oh, go ahead.
So I honestly, like, the defense of like sellers and people that I know that shop on StockX, somebody I know had sold a pair, but in the pair he marked like with like writing in the shoe, and he sent the pair in. They sent him back another pair saying it was fake, and it wasn't even the pair that he sent because he marked it.
You know what?
So they kept his real pair. They kept his real pair. So then he went through all this. People that work there, it may not necessarily be StockX, but the people that work there are scheming pairs.
Oh yeah.
So they could keep them and sell them on their own.
I said the same thing a long time ago. That's probably what they're doing. They're getting the stuff. They're going to kick it back and say, oh, yeah, it's fake. And then they're going to keep your real shit and they're going to sell it.
Yeah, dude was like, that's not my pair. I marked it under the tongue. Like, so like now when I sell shit there, I always try to like make sure I put a mark or something somewhere, because I don't know what the hell they're doing.
But then you're still not going to get it back, right? You're going to mark it. You're going to see that they didn't send you your shit back, and they're going to say, oh yeah, we authenticated it, and they're not.
Oh no, they did something about that. I'm pretty sure this was like in the news that like they did something about it. Like it was employees doing it.
Right, and that's the thing though. That's the thing though, because you have the employee who's going to catch it. I'm sorry, I'll stop talking here in a second. Like, whenever you have employees, there's always that possibility of something like that happening.
Of course.
Frankie is at the Goonies right now.
What?
Frankie, catch up, man. Hit the fast forward button.
You gotta hear us anyway. Yeah, you gotta hit the live button. Like, anytime you have employees, anytime you have people's hands in it, you're going to have human error or human theft. And that's something that they will address if you have a way to address it. But here's my experience with StockX, and I've spent way more than I would like to share, via StockX. But like, I ordered a pair, and I got they got them, and there was a dark mark on the outsole, right? Like, it was factory stuff, or like where something that said it sat on top. Nothing they could really do about it. It couldn't be clean. They're like, yo, do you want this pair? Like, yeah. Right. I also had a pair of my South Beach 9s that came through, and them sons of bitches smelled like somebody was smoking a pack of Newports right beside the box all goddamn day long. Like, and I've got it out now, but it's taken me 6 months to get that stank out of it. Like the reality, there's human error, but I think for the most part, StockX is, one of the better services. Mo, like, how many shoes have you had that you bought through StockX that did not pass?
3.
3? All right, so I've had 5 that did not pass their legit check thing, which it gives me a sense
makes you feel better.
Right. Because I know that at least they're checking some of these, right?
But that also makes you think, though, because sometimes you get a really good deal on StockX, and then you're like, all right, cool. I can't wait. Like, I got the Fear 5s for like $300, and oh yeah, these didn't pass. I'm like, wow, I wonder if they did pass if you would have just kept it, because the next one up was like 4 something. You know what I'm saying?
See, yeah.
So like it gets a little cloudy, and I'd like to see a little bit more transparency. Bingo. We're not demanding it yet, but the same thing happened that you talked about, Kristen. The same thing happened at GOAT, but they actually went through and looked at their video, because they video everything. Oh. And they seen that the guy got, I think he had sent out a pair of Pirate Black 350s or whatever, and he got them back, and they had the tag on them because they said that they were fake. And he's like, mine didn't have this tag on it, or it was something different with the box or something. But Franchise Kicks had talked about it, and there's room for error there. There's room for problems.
Error or fraud.
I love StockX though. I'm like level 3 seller. Like, I love it. I can sell all shit that doesn't fit me and like get my size. Like, I love StockX. I'm just saying everything, just got to be careful.
Right.
Yeah.
And like as soon as you get your pair, like there's a certain amount of buyer's responsibility, right? So I get a pair from StockX. I'm immediately grabbing a pair that is, like so. If I ordered this pair, right, I'm immediately gonna go to these pair that I got retail, or like if I got these retail, right, and I'm gonna go through and check all the stitch. Oh man, those are sexy. You're gonna go through and check all the stitching to make sure they match. If they're 3M, is the 3M popping right? Like, is it like on these is the Panther Eye, is it green or is it orange? Like, there's a certain amount of stuff that you have to do as a buyer, right, to ensure that you are getting what you paid for, But the thing is that we're using StockX for a peace of mind, right? And for me, I haven't met anyone straight up who's like, I've received fakes. Now, I've heard people that had selling issues, like Maul. Maul tried to sell his Gamma Blues, and they sent them back because they didn't have the inserts. Yeah. So he sent them back this time, and he sold them again. And he's going to see how it works out. And he bought those from StockX.
But he found them, though, because he didn't send one in.
Yeah, he found them after he got them back.
Yeah, no, he had them at the house. So the thing is if they're willing to send back a pair for that, it lets me know that they're doing some work. So not all of, I think there's always room whenever you have a human element. There's always that. But back to the point at hand, this comment, right, is only beneficial because he doesn't want his store to go out of business. Number one, and number two, and even if he came back out on his story and tried to clarify what he said, that's not his real thought.
I got something to say. Also, did you see what he said, that somebody said that he was selling his shoes out of his store for $650.
Yep.
Like he was selling, and then he went back and said that they're only flipping that for what they're getting them for. Like, that's bullshit. You did not pay $650 for those to sell them in your store for $650. Like, that's such bullshit. Like, everything he says just seems to like be
but someone also said that he didn't get pairs, which I can't.
Yeah, no.
Which I can't imagine. They said that he didn't get pairs, and I mean, or that he didn't pair. That he didn't get. Right. I don't know. We talked about it on Sneaker Box.
He definitely got pairs.
Oh yeah, of course.
I can imagine.
We talking about the pairs the first time they released, like when they shut down round 2 in VA, or we talking like? Okay, yeah, he got pairs. Come on.
Yeah,
it's your damn shit.
He got pairs, and those sons of bitches went directly into his stores.
Yeah, and what did he sell them for? He didn't.
I actually won a raffle. I I didn't win. Somebody won it and gave it to me.
In VA or New York?
She's in
New York round 2.
Okay.
In like November, they did that first release in VA, and then he brought pairs to New York, and they did a raffle here.
Oh,
that's how I got my pair early.
For retail?
I got them for free.
What?
And I got them in December. And I got them in December.
Wait, you win a raffle and you get them for free?
Yeah, I don't think he paid anything. The kid who won the raffle gave them to me.
There we go. No, I gotcha.
Wait a minute.
He must follow you on IG.
That makes so much more sense because, like, if you go to your Instagram, you already know. Like, he's like, "Hey, little mama, I got these shoes for free, yo."
He's like, "Go ahead."
Okay, I'm thinking.
Go ahead, put those on and do a pirouette for me, baby. Go ahead.
No. I gave him some Supreme stuff that didn't fit me. That was old. That was like sitting in my closet, like dust on it.
Oh, can't blame him. Can't blame that man for shooting the shot, man.
Oh, he didn't shoot a shot. He didn't.
Okay.
He really didn't.
Don't do nothing. Shoot really good.
But I'm a nice person. I did stuff for him prior to that. Like one time I was at Supreme and he asked me to get him something and I got him for retail because I'm like a nice person.
Well, yeah, that makes sense. If you guys
that relationship, that was nice of her to do that.
Yeah, if you have that relationship, because I think that's what the community is built on.
Right.
But
like these blue moon things.
Can anybody get me a pair? Size 12, please.
Say again?
For the rate.
I didn't say anything.
Oh shit. Is Kev?
No, you can hear me?
Now I can.
I've been here.
It was it like hella froze on my computer.
Oh.
My bad.
Yeah.
Like I was agreeing with what your comment about the community. You know, like the blue moons. Like I got those for Marcus. I did not get them for me. They're for Marcus in case Marcus didn't hit, and he didn't hit. So, you know,
it's sneaker karma. It's sneaker guys watch.
Like I got, you know, I got my brother for retail. Like, yo, I got you.
Somebody watching for me.
Sneaker guys, yo, I got so lucky. I hit like the animal pack like 2 weeks before they dropped on the app. I got the Sean's before they dropped. Like
I'm a size 11.
I need everybody to go check out Kristen's page because she has everything.
Like heat wise, like hype heat.
Yes. Yes.
I was just like, she must live on StockX.
Like her and Brookie do like they got.
I have 11s. I have 11s from 2000, from '99 inside. If you want to see them, I have to go get them out though.
Go get them. Go get them.
Really?
Yo, I really don't think. Do you keep your shoes?
I keep all my shoes. I don't sell anything. I'm the worst.
No disrespect to Brookie, dude, but she's a renter.
She sells all her shit.
She's a renter. She'd be like,
she
buy some shoes.
She'd be like, hey, do you want me to buy these? Should I buy these?
Give me shoes that to me too.
Oh man, y'all are on some shit.
No, I mean, much less.
Names are flying all over tonight.
But
I don't mean that
disrespectfully. No shade at all. Brookie is the homie. Brookie is the homie.
But she's a renter.
Rent-a-center.
Like that's not shade though. I mean, like it's cool. She gets the kicks. She takes her pictures of them and then she keeps it pushing. And
what's the reason for her selling?
I'm a hoarder. I hoard.
But she sells them at retail. Like she's not making money off of the shoes.
She makes a
like
little
Steph.
money. I think she does.
Yeah, no, I mean like she sold Steph her shattered backboard, the reversed.
That was for the love though. I think she did that because
I think they were like $200. Like them bitches are going for like $5.
She gets good. She gets offered good deals though.
Yeah.
Like she was like, "Hey, is this a good price?" I'm like, yeah." So
maybe sometimes she's buying it because it's a good deal, but she doesn't really want it, and then just dumps it.
Take pictures, and then she'll decide that she wants to do other things. She's like a leaser, like you lease a car. Like
she's a renter. Lease a renter.
A stunter. You are stunting for the brand.
I buy a car. I buy a car. And then, like, if I need to trade in another car to get it, you know. But she's like, all right, it's 3 years, time to get a new whip. Boom, there you go.
That's crazy, man.
I want to clarify that because I think that may sound like I was disrespecting her. I'm not trying to disrespect Brookie Doo at all. No, like, I have bought pairs and then have flipped them later because there's something else I want.
Right. Exactly.
Like maybe that's what she's doing. I don't know. Like maybe she sold all those pairs so that she could pick up.
If she's upgrading, I mean, why not?
The Campout know the deal.
What is it?
She's a returner.
This is the next junk. She's like, she hella cool though. She is though. She cool as shit though.
Yeah, she is. So, what's the next topic?
We're gonna talk about Sneakercon.
Oh, dope! I didn't go.
You should have went.
I wish I would have, man, but physically, I just ain't got it.
I feel you, bro. I mean.
Oh, hold up now, Kev. What?
I didn't see anybody there that I really need to see. Maybe Flashy Flash and
Luciano.
And I want to hold up. I got to do something real quick.
Them about the only two I would have chilled with. Flashy Flash.
Shout out to Flashy Flash. He made us all, everybody on the squad. He made us these things. They're called schoolboys, and what they are is you put this around your boxes. You can carry 3.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
It's a dope little concept, and he put all of our names on them. So make sure y'all go check him out. Super cool dude. Met him. Lucky Luciano. Kick Strong. He got kicks. Jumperman Chris. Nation. I mean, all the people that we already know. I don't want to name everybody because I'll be naming people forever. But it was dope, but it was different. And the difference is that you didn't see as many Yeezys at this event that you usually see. I think that with the drop in the resale value, you saw people's true colors. There was a lot of A lot of Jordans there.
But they also haven't dropped anything recently either, though, right? The last thing, what was Blue Tints?
Right, but I mean, like, so I mean, Sneakercon is ultimately a reseller's market, right?
Of course.
And so if, like, you look at StockX, if everything is dropping on StockX, you can watch the price of everything just fall, right? Like, I sold my used zebras, like, and I used the dog shit out of them. Like, again, I wore them in every borough in New York, and it was fucking awesome, and New Jersey, and New Jersey, and I sold them used for the same price that they are going for now on dead stock on StockX.
Nice.
So
nice.
You know.
Resellers in New York. Oh, sorry.
Go ahead.
Resellers in New York get mad. They'd be like, "Yo, don't tell me StockX price. I don't care. Don't compare me to that." They get all upset and shit.
I hear that too.
So relax.
I hear that too. Yet they're using, when you're trading in stuff, they're sitting here using StockX to get how much they should charge. And the dude did it right in front of me. I was like, he was like, "Oh, I don't want to hear about StockX." I'm like, "But you just pulled up their site." And then what made it so bad was he was trying to give me the price for the lowest amount offered on StockX. And it was a size 8. I'm like, dude, I'm a size 11.5. Right? I said, if you look at the 11.5, it's 300. You're looking at the 8, which is 180. Like, it's not even the same. Like, how the fuck does that sound?
Yeah, these little resellers, these little fly by night resellers, they're not gonna make it.
Yeah, they're not.
If you're not JC and you're not Flight Club, you're not those locations like that, it's done for you.
Not.
It's done.
And shout out to JC, because I hit JC up, and homeboy, like, I hit him up today asking him about those cool gray 11s I was looking for. And he was like, "Yeah, I normally use StockX to gauge the price." So, you know, and he's a hardworking dude. Like,
what did he tell you on that?
Yeah, go ahead.
What did he tell you on that?
Don't do it. Don't do anything. The shoes, he said, don't do more than $130.
Ooh, $130?
That's about what I said. And I was being generous.
Right, and that's what he said. But he said the same thing. He's like, I'm being generous.
Just because of the bottoms?
Just because of the yellowing, because
whoever won got a fat, wide ass foot.
That's what he said. He said it's wide. It's real wide in the back. You know, the creasing right here. The 11s get real bad. I can't reach my breads because my breads have that creasing in the back. Like, he's like, there's too much creasing back there. They're too flat. He goes, and what really made me pause was he said that there was something up with the foot being too close to the patent leather for the lower cut. You can see it right there on the high cut patent leather. It's pretty close, but on the lower cut patent leather, there's some space there, and he didn't like the way it looked.
Yeah, he's cool people. We seen him. He was there.
Yeah,
like, yeah, man, I'm about to be courtside, and I seen he was like two rows up. But it was cool. It was different.
It wasn't as good as
it was different. Yeah, it wasn't as good as last year, and it also wasn't like Chicago and Atlanta. And maybe that's because, you know, you guys weren't there. But then also there was a lot of people that we fuck with that wasn't there.
Right.
You know, but it was good to feel the love though, because there were people that came up and was like, "Man, I fuck with the show," you know, blah blah blah, you know, and it was dope, you know. But it wasn't the same.
And that 2-day concept was a poor idea. That's just because you're gonna instead of having the big crowd all in one day and everything else, you've had it on. First you had it 2 days, so now you're gonna split the crowd. And I mean it. And I know they couldn't have planned it. You had the Indians game, and you had Game 7 of the Cavs thing. You know,
the problem with that was you could do a 2-day, but you have to have an attraction there to do the 2-day.
Right.
And they didn't have, like, if you had a basketball game where you brought out all the YouTubers and everybody
that people love. Fuck their basketball game.
But it draws people, though.
It draws men. They weren't there. A lot of YouTubers weren't there.
Like, we can, like, I'll separate myself from, you know, my feelings about people that just kind of get into sneakers just to make money. Looking at it and from their aspect, they need that. They need that in order to, and I saw that this weekend. They need that to draw the people in, because there was people walking around that you're like, oh shit. Joe Hayden was there on Sunday, just walking around.
What, really?
Yeah, Joe Hayden was there.
So I mean, did they not have the? Did they not have the YouTuber section?
There. Sneakerhead in the Bay was there with what's his dude's name?
With the crazy outfits.
Tiffany's.
David got
Yeah.
David got kicks. Who else was there? Blazendary was there. And Blazendary had the biggest, like, he had the Kais thing. There was no line like that. You know how Kais's line is thick all day.
And
was Kai still there? Was Kais there?
He wasn't there.
No, he wasn't.
Good for him. Like, and that's, you know, but I mean, like, also, did y'all get welcomed in the back? Like, did they bring y'all in? Okay, good.
He took.
I meant to ask you that offline, but so, and I did 12 sneaker cons last year, right? I flew to a bunch of them. I got to experience a lot of the behind the scenes part, and it was definitely the Kai show those years. And you know, like, and that's kind of the thing is, without Kais, what is it now? And my hope is that they go back to catering to real collectors. Like, how dope would it be to see Jumpman Bostic out there with his actual collection, like they used to do when they bring in collectors and they put them in glass cases and they had them set up, and you can meet and talk to these people about what they had and, you know, how they got that and how did you come across those Ray Allen 8s, and, you know, like, people getting to see those sneakers and being a part of that community again. Like, and Cleveland was dope. Cleveland was one of my favorite sneaker cons I went to.
Yeah, it was not, but this one was.
Yeah, but Blazendary to me is a hype kid. He's a YouTube kid, and that's cool, you know. But like, for me, it's not.
I don't even know who the fuck that is.
Yeah, he stayed at our hotel. I walked out and I seen him there.
The problem is when you start catering to the real true sneakerheads, you're not gonna get anybody at the show. Just simple as that. You're not going to sell the amount of tickets that they're selling with Kais and those other guys.
Kristen, do you go Sneakercon?
I went to like 1 or 2, and I literally stay for 5 minutes and leave.
Really?
In New York, it's different because every week is like the hustle with new shoes, and like everyone's in the street hustling shoes. So basically, it's whatever comes out that weekend. Everybody's in Sneakercon with those shoes. Like the weekend, it was like the weekend of the Shawns, I think, and it was just like all Shawns the whole time. It was pointless to go to that.
So nobody goes after like older stuff or stuff that they may have missed. Well, I guess if you don't price it right, then what's the point?
It's a bunch of little kids here now. It's not like how it used to be. Like, all my sneaker friends, I don't need to go to SneakerCon to see them. We could just chill. Like, everyone meet at kids, you know? Like, it's not.
Right.
We're all in group chats now. Once you connect with these people, you don't need that platform to reconnect with them.
I got you.
So, I'm just
like with us. It's a good point for us all to connect, just because, you know, Marcus is down in Texas, Dan's in Atlanta, you know, Mike is in Virginia, and Ma is in New Jersey. So like for us, you know, it's a good time for us to, you know, kind of link up, and then we can link up with some of the other people that we fuck with too.
Right.
You know,
that's more what it's about, really.
Yeah,
right.
For
just
me,
watching, you know, it's about seeing you guys and then meeting people who support us, whether it be our pages or the shows and things like that. You know, that's what it's all about. You know, just networking.
I mean,
that's not paying the bills. Go ahead.
The year that they did Air Max Day here, it was dope. Like the year they set up like the Air Max Con, like that was sick. Like, and then every year after that, Air Max Day just got like whack and like whacker, and now it's like pretty much nothing. But like that kind of event, I would love to go. I would definitely go. They had like every.
Y'all get everything.
Yeah,
we get nothing. Welcome to Ohio. We get shit. Like, oh,
I feel bad for you.
This is not offered in your area.
The Campout. I want to address something that the Campout saying, and I know I've interrupted you like twice, Kevin. I apologize.
No, you're cool.
I'm sorry. My pain medication makes me chatty. So, like the Campout, we were discussing. He's like, you know, these kids these days don't care about the culture. I think it's more of a community than a culture, so there's that. But like,
it's semantics.
You know, right? But there's a difference. But like, so I'm trying to get back to where he says like the kids don't care about collections.
Yeah,
like
the backstory.
Yeah, they
Right.
don't care about the history. They don't care.
Back in
if
the
we-
day,
If we stopped and rebuild Sneakercon as it stands, like if they stopped and made it what it's supposed to be, a convention for sneakers, right? Like not just an oversized, dirty sneaker show. Like I can go to 100 dirty sneaker shows here in Atlanta that happen all year long, right? But if you make this if you make this a convention for sneakerheads, right? You link up with other brands, Asics, New Balance, Saucony, maybe Nike plays, Under Armour, Reebok. You get all these other people there to do something much like Complex Con did.
oh, that's gonna be here this year.
Right? Which
Oh, it is?
dope.
Yeah.
Damn, I wanted to go to LA.
So like, but if
New
you
York
do
City.
all those things, and you rebuild that, like the trading pit. Yeah, the trading pit. But the trading pit's gotta be there. And that's a dirty sneaker show. The trading pit for me is a dirty sneaker show. I understand when I say dirty.
But it brings people in.
That's the kids. That's those little. And I love those kids in the trading pit. Don't get